We spend decades accumulating heavy emotional luggage, carefully packing away every slight, every heartbreak, and every unfulfilled dream into the closets of our minds. We drag this suffocating baggage through the years, completely unaware that the only person being crushed under its tremendous weight is ourselves. Deep within a quiet, mist-covered mountain village, an elder woman named Evelyn lived a life defined by heavy, exhausting stillness. For over 40 years, Evelyn was known as the bitter matriarch of the valley. Her posture was severely bent, her hands were permanently clenched, and her eyes were clouded with a deep, historical resentment. Decades prior, her business partner had mismanaged their joint venture, leading to financial ruin, and shortly after, her closest friend had betrayed her trust. Evelyn never moved past it. She spoke of these ancient betrayals as if they had occurred just yesterday, using her pain as an emotional shield against the world. Lemures to anchor her grievances in reality. Evelyn had a long-standing, bizarre ritual. Every year on the anniversary of her misfortunes, she would place a large, heavy river boulder into a canvas sack that she kept strapped to her back. These rocks represent the cruelty I endured, she would tell the villagers who urged her to find peace. They remind me never to lower my guard again. By the time she turned 70, the sack was entirely filled with massive, jagged stones. Every single step she took was an agonizing battle against gravity. Her body was breaking, her spirit was entirely spent, and she was thoroughly isolated in her misery. One afternoon, a serene, wandering monk named Tenzin arrived in the village. He observed Evelyn painfully dragging her heavy sack up the cobblestone path toward the village. Well, gasping for air with every few inches of progress, Man Tenzin stepped in front of her, his expression filled with profound gentleness. "Good mother," he spoke softly, "why do you willingly choose to carry a mountain on your fragile shoulders?" Evelyn wiped the sweat from her brow, her voice trembling with decades of stored anger. "This is my history, monk. It is the weight of the injustices done to me by people who never apologized. If I drop this sack, it means what they did didn't matter. I carry my past to protect myself." Tenzin smiled with immense compassion. "Look at your hands, Evelyn. They are so busy clinging to the ropes of yesterday that they are completely closed to the gifts of today. The people who hurt you are long gone. They are living their lives in freedom, while you remain a voluntary prisoner in a jail cells built by your own memory. You aren't punishing them by carrying these rocks, you are only executing yourself." Down Tenzin gently reached out and cut the heavy ropes, holding the sack to her back. The massive canvas bag crashed to the stone ground with a thunderous echo, splitting open to reveal the smooth, useless river rocks. Instantly, Evelyn gasped. Her spine straightened, her chest expanded fully for the first time in 40 years, and a strange, overwhelming rush of pure warmth flooded her tired body. She looked at the rocks, then up at the vast, bright blue sky and began to weep, not from sorrow, but from the sudden, intoxicating shock of absolute lightness. She had finally left yesterday in the dust, where it belonged. The story of Evelyn teaches us that holding on to the past is a form of self-sabotage that yields absolutely no interest. We often carry old grudges, failed relationships, and ancient traumas like invisible boulders, foolishly believing our resentment serves as protection. But anger is a poison you drink while expecting your enemies to die. The past is a closed vault you cannot change. Let it go. Forgive not because the other party deserves it, but because your future demands that you travel light. Drop the emotional rocks of regret and resentment. Empty your hands and reclaim the unburdened freedom of your present moment.